Hello, YouTube. So long ago, many of you have maybe watched my video about my Harbor Freight solar panel kit. And while that's a really good kit to get yourself started into solar, it's just not enough. So here's my new and improved system that I've made based off of the Harbor Freight kit. Kind of show you. It uses a Harbor Freight charge controller that is, I believe, the 500 watt rated, although I've read it only does about 400, 350 safely. I still have the lights. I have a larger battery. It is 122, I don't know if you can see that, 122 amp hours. And then I also have a second battery that my neighbor gave me, and that one's rated at 114 amp hours. So my newest setup, a little bit better than the old one. I actually got this garden cart, and now it has a solar panel mounted to that. So this whole cart can be standalone used for power. It's actually pretty cool. But right now I have it stationary. For power, we have an inverter. It's 500 watt continuous, 750 watt peak, and then I have this Harbor Freight charge controller. I just use it more or less as a voltmeter now. That's all it's about good for. And also it has the ports for the lights that I can still use. So that's the setup in the garage. Now right now the system is on. I have a toggle right here and I switched that to the on. You can see the voltage jumped up to 13.2, and you can go to this and it tells me I'm getting 2 amps from the sun. The reason why it's getting charged right now, although this panel will charge it if it's out in the sun, but right now, since this is inside, if you look right here, I have a connector, and this wire, which is not nearly thick enough, runs all the way up into the attic and in the backyard. And I'll go show you that real quick. Here we are in the backyard, and you can see the setup out here. These are our 2 solar panels. They're rated at, I believe, 75 watts, but they're old. These are really old panels. These are made in about 2000, 2001, and they're not ideally set up because I'm using such thin wire going out of the garage. I'm getting a lot of line loss. However, like I said, with that setup, I'm probably producing about 50 watts, which isn't nearly what these panels can do, but it does plenty for what I need it for, and I think it works out pretty good. So overall, that system's been running for almost a year now, and I've had no problems at all with it. In fact, I use it to charge all my batteries, and I use it to charge my electric bike battery as well. So really, I've been riding my electric bike for free just because of the system. So that's it. I mean, you know, like I said, it's just a standard garden cart, so I can disconnect this battery, and you can roll it around. The battery stays charged because of the solar panel on the top, or if I set it up like this, it's stationary, and the solar panel's in the backyard. Via this wire, just goes straight into the charge controller, and that keeps these 2 deep cycle batteries topped off. So, and that's what I use to charge my power tool batteries. And I have this is what I use to charge my electric bicycle battery, and that just runs straight off the battery itself with the alligator clips. But that's my system, and it works really well. Like I said, I've had it set up for almost a year now, so if anybody has any questions or maybe wants some advice on building your own solar system, feel free to ask me. Thank you.